Hello, I'm Chris Campbell.
And I'm Dana Harvey, and we welcome you to 15 News. Chris, did you know that Southfield has landed another corporate giant?
Really?
Yes. Proving that big business is our business, Microsoft dedicated a new technical center in the city, which will serve as a showcase for new and emerging technologies. Local elected officials and state officials that include new Michigan Governor Rick Snyder were on hand for the opening of a new Microsoft facility in Southfield. Located off the lodge near 10 Mile, the center is designed to help improve the business productivity of its clients.
In my travels, I have the fortunate job of traveling around to visit with some of the largest companies in the country. And there's this continuous theme that I keep feeling and hearing from our customers. And that theme is all around speed. Speed in everything that we do. And whether you're talking about the United States, talking about this great state of Michigan, or talking to our enterprise customers in the area, there's this theme that resonates, not only speed, but the importance of accelerated innovation. And accelerated innovation requires technology, and it requires net new partnerships. And that is exactly the intent of the Microsoft Technology Center and why we built this. 17,000 square feet in a multi-million-dollar project provides a perfect environment for meaningful collaboration and co-creation. It's staffed with our best technology people, the deepest that we have, and also augmented with our business transformation experts. It's designed for listening, it's designed for sharing, designed for demonstrating hands-on, and most importantly, it's designed for rapid development of proof of concepts that lead to accelerated innovation.
Microsoft already has over 30 clients, including Chrysler Group LLC, Fiat, and Steelcase Incorporated, that use the facility to envision, design, and test technological solutions in 4 virtual environments: a mobile work spot, a downtown office, a home office, and an industry setting.
As you can imagine, over the last 19 months, as we formed the new Chrysler, as you might have heard, we've been quite busy getting the company back on track. And one of the things that we, from an IT perspective, has done is to refresh our older equipment as well as our older software and replacing it with new technology. So some simple examples are we're in the midst of completing one of the largest worldwide implementations of Office 2010, as well as in the last 4 months we've fully deployed going to our new email platform of Microsoft Outlook 2010 as well. Now, one of the important things as part of those technology investments is to be able to take advantage of that. So can you imagine over 30,000 employees that's using the new Outlook to be able to save 15 minutes of each of their days so they can do other activities that are more important to the success of Chrysler? So one of the things I see is leveraging this technology center is to be able to squeak out every minute that we possibly can to increase their productivity and focus on the things that for us to be able to deploy new new vehicles to market. So as part of that, I've personally been here, as John and Drew had mentioned, and one of the things that I would say is the Envisioning Center, where you can have a day-to-day, real-life example of how these technologies that we already own as Chrysler and how we can fully deploy those to our best ability.
So what we do with the Envisioning Center is we try to paint that vision of how a company may be able to have their employees work better, whether they're working out of their home, whether they're at a coffee kiosk at the airport, whether they're in their regular office space, or they're traveling in their car. Because today people want to work anywhere at any time with any device, and we want to show them how that's possible.
We have basically 2 very interesting pieces of technology here. This is actually a smart meter demonstration, and it basically mimics the smart connected grid. People are starting to get cars that are plugged in now, and it's important to manage the consumption of electricity in your house. So this mimics a computer that would be running that monitors the power grid. And then once it's actually the cost of electricity drops, it can do things like communicate with a smart washing machine or refrigerator and kick off a load of laundry where the electricity is actually the least costly as opposed to the most costly. And then this device over here, people may be familiar with Forge Sync. It uses Microsoft technology inside of it. It uses the Windows Auto side of things, and this is basically a development platform for going ahead and creating those types of solutions, Windows automotive solutions that could be embedded into cars.
This right here is a Surface table platform. This is used in the entertainment industry, hospitality, and retail. It provides full touch capability, multiple points of touch, and this would be used, for example, in a restaurant We have customers that provide their menu in this format. So you can order drinks. When it comes time to pay, you can just swipe your card and then move all the items that you ordered onto your card. Everyone else would do the same. You select the tip and just hit pay. So it makes it very easy on the waitstaff as well. An example here would be for an automotive showroom, in this case the Chevy Volt. So we start off with a commercial. If the customer had been online and had looked at a Volt, they could download that car that they had looked at onto their cell phone. So now we have the car that they were looking at. Perhaps they would like to change the color. So there we go, we can move it around. The dealer can take photos of the customer and then photos of the car perhaps. And now we could do a photo merge and provide those to the customer so they could have a picture of themselves next to their car. And then move that back onto the phone for them to take home with them.
If you look at what's going on here, it's a great illustration of we, about how we can work together. And the way I like to describe it, if you think about it, is the core of Michigan's legacy in many respects was built on the automotive industry, particularly in this area. That made us a great state. And the automotive industry has gone through some really difficult times. And it's great to see the success that's happening now. The renaissance, the reinvention of the automotive industry, what went on with the auto show, and other wonderful things. But it's great to be here with Scott, who's part of this process, to use this facility, because I'm sure that was part of the thought process of why to come here, about how to help and work with the automotive industry and the supply chain. But the great part is it's going beyond the automotive industry. It's helping the automotive industry. It's core to that focus, but it's also a chance to bring in new thoughts and new processes and new innovation that will help the auto industry and other industries. And that was so wonderful. These gentlemen had the opportunity to introduce me to 2 students through the Imagine Cup. And the work Microsoft has done putting that together to encourage innovation of college students. I met people from Lawrence Tech here today, and to say, how do we take our young people and leverage the investment that's here, that's helping our businesses grow, but also help our young people succeed, and focus on that future in innovation, entrepreneurship. So it is a great example of we, about how we are coming together to say, here's a core foundation, let's build on it, let's succeed together. That's very much what we're trying to do with the entire state, to say we have wonderful fundamental resources, but we need to recalibrate those resources for the world of the future.
For more information about the new Microsoft Technology Center, visit Microsoft.com.